Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about leaks and chimney leaks. And at our market in Houston and in Beaumont along the Gulf Coast, it's a big deal. We constantly get customers having issues with leaks. And the biggest problem with leaks is people will try to fix them in a temporary way. So instead of fixing them correctly, long term, where it doesn't leak again for a long time or ever, they use caulking, they use temporary products, and then they get really, really frustrated when it leaks again, in a year or 2 years. We have customers that come to us where they've had other companies come out and they're on their second, third, fourth time trying to fix a leak. And sometimes it's not even their fault. What they fixed was a leak, not the leak. And I know that's kind of nuanced, but normally when we run into chimney leaks, it's three or four things that are leaking. Because by the time customers call us, it's usually way down the line. It's not the beginnings of the leak. Because usually when the leak starts, customers don't even know it's leaking. It's leaking within the structure and it drains off and you don't even know. So by the time you see it or see the results of the leak, meaning mortars missing, loose brick, sheetrock bubbling, white powder everywhere, which is efflorescence, which is the minerals left by the water running through the brick, that kind of thing. By the time you see it, a lot of times it's been leaking for years. So we get people who come in who hire handymen, masons, and all those people could do quality repairs, but normally what they do is what they know. So they are doing temporary repairs, which may last for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then it leaks again, or 6 months sometimes. Or it causes other problems, meaning now the chimney doesn't draft correctly. Suddenly the chimney overheats and customers don't even know it because they don't use it much. But when we do use it, suddenly it causes problems. Even just installing a cap. If you don't install the correct cap for the correct fireplace, you can cause problems. So just putting screen around a chimney. If the mesh is too fine, if it's not the correct type, you can create where soot will clog up those holes. Everything will back up into your house, or things will nest on top of it. Pine needles get stuck in it. Suddenly it clogs and causes other problems. So when it comes to leaks, getting them fixed correctly the first time, yes, does usually cost more money the first time, but long term, it's a much better investment and you'll be much happier and less frustrated. So we always calculate into our equations our customers' time. So yes, we can fix things cheaper, and a lot of times we give those options too. But when we have to come out the second time or the third time, it suddenly, when you start calculating in time, not just what it costs to repair, but time off of work, frustration, maybe fixing sheetrock 2 and 3 times, it's not worth it. So what we encourage our customers to do is fix it correctly the first time, invest in the long term, invest in fixing things correctly, get the design correct, not just the little repairs, but the actual design of the whole chimney system correct. Also, do the inspections to figure out if those water leaks have done damage to the actual chimney and fireplace system. That's one of the things that we're kind of picky about, is we want to actually do an inspection to see if it's been leaking for a long time, how much damage has it done over those years. We do have some customers that say, no, just fix the leak, I don't care. And we can do that as well. So we don't do all or nothing. It's not like we have to fix it all or you don't get it done at all. We can do some of the short-term patches, but just understand it's our job to educate you on what you're doing. Are you fixing these the first time, the correct time? Or understand this is going to require some maintenance. We do have the Healthy Hearth Club. It's a monthly membership where we come out, we service it yearly. We keep all the product warranties valid. We make sure that all the touch-ups that have to be done. Most people think you just do a repair and you're done completely. If they get a lifetime warranty, a lot of times for chimneys, they're really long. But that requires maintenance. We need to touch up this. We need to touch up that. It doesn't mean that you just set it and forget it and you're done. You have to maintain the fireplace. You have to clean it when it needs, sweep it when it needs to be swept. Sometimes you have to touch up mortar joints. You have to redo caulking. All these things have to be done. So if you have a fireplace and you haven't touched it for years, there's a good chance it needs maintenance, because that's what chimneys require. They're not just set it and forget it. And most of the time we just set it until it falls in on itself or you see something. So let's make sure we are maintaining fireplaces correctly. And if you have that leak and want it fixed, give us a call. We do free water leak consultations. We can come out and come up with a plan, whether it's a patch or whether it's a permanent repair. We can take care of you. So please like it, share it. Water leaks are a huge issue, and we need to make sure that we get them fixed correctly and the customers know what they're getting for their money. So I really appreciate it. Share it, like it. Let's help as many people as possible. Thanks.